Let me ask you this, and this is something that we just don't know, and I'm just fascinated by this. What I'm fixing to bring up is because, Liberty has a really good shot to run the table this year, bring back a really good quarterback. One of the better ones, I think, in the group of five. Jamie Chadwell has done an amazing job wherever he's been. So you got Liberty that's sitting there, and then potentially Memphis and South Florida. If one of those teams run the table, I mean, you could theoretically have two undefeated group of five teams. But the playoff committee, the whole 5+7 model, which means one, will they rank the other one high enough, if that makes sense? Because what happens if there's two group of fives? Do you get two group of five teams in? Does that take a position away from maybe a 10-2 Ole Miss team or a 10-2 a Missouri team or a 10-2 Penn State team? I will be interested to see how the group of five kind of shapes this college football playoff.
Yeah, Jake, completely agree, and it's a fair question. And I've just pulled up Liberty's schedule here in front of me as well. Looks like maybe there's slightly more meat on the bone this year. Last year, Liberty played the easiest schedule in all of FBS. Of course, they did very well against that schedule, but strength of schedule, the difficulty of your record, difficult to achieve your record, those are things that the committee's going to be discussing. I said I'd be surprised if the G5 representative was not from the Sun Belt or the American, Jake. I'll say it right now. I'd be even more surprised if we had two G5 programs in the college football playoff here in 2024. I've grown skeptical of the committee a little bit over time. I just don't think that they would put two G5 programs in there. I mean, I think it would take a really special and unique set of circumstances for that to happen. You'd really have to have, a Cincinnati-type team from the 2020 year and almost another one just like them to really be in consideration, because even when you're looking at, numbers 10, 11, 12 in the playoffs, the committee is going to be evaluating those teams, their records, and their schedules against what? A 9-3 team from the SEC, a 9-3 team from the Big Ten. I don't see the committee leaving out that, 9-3 Power 5 team for even an undefeated G5 team that really hasn't played a difficult schedule in the event that there are two G5 teams. Of course, one spot will be taken, as we've talked about.